Okay, guys, so I'm starting recording again. I did as many side quests as I could. I'm kind of sad because I don't know if we're getting toward the end. I'll show the quests here. Render aid. Yeah, so we have quite a few left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you count the main mission, which we won't. So 8 missions that I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish. Oh, also, I did mean to say, I don't think I'm anybody's... Yeah, we're not. Okay. Okay, so we're getting ready for the final battle. It says 1 day left, so I kind of have to... Because the last time, I thought, you know, I could do another thing, and for some reason it started, like, with 1 day left, so I thought I better go ahead and start recording. Just in case. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. You're gonna see this soul side quest. Yeah, let's go. And also, welcome back, guys. What happened to your dog, lady?
My apologies.
Okay. Yeah, that.
You. Fine then.
Of course.
Thank you.
Please, please, please have voice actors. Please, for the love of God.
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, who doesn't want that?
as it is. Say.
Yeah.
Well. My thanks. I...
Yeah, sorry I'm not reading this, guys. It's just reading out loud. I don't know what it is. It starts coughing fits. It, like, irritates my throat or something. I don't know. I try to do it once in a while, but this game, it's literally a whole ass novel. So I'm not going to be reading aloud from this game.
Right. I believe in you.
So, okay. I have a theory. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I know I said before, I think he's going to take the throne. I think that's obvious. But my new theory is, I think it's because he's the prince. Like, I don't know how, but I think there's a story reason why he has 2 different colored eyes. What color were the prince's eyes? Were they blue? I don't know. I think somehow it's going to be in the story. Somehow the character we're playing is actually the prince. And I don't know how. I haven't quite figured out how yet, but that's my gut feeling. So he is the rightful heir to the throne, basically is what I'm saying. Okay. I mean, look, this is just a theory. I could be completely wrong. Not like I haven't been wrong before. But it's just a gut feeling I have. Like, yeah, no, there's a reason. There's a story reason they gave him 2 different colored eyes. And the reason he looks so much like the prince, there's a reason behind it. Story reason. Yeah. Guess I have reservations about this.
Somehow.
And to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? I don't know.
However, may I speak?
Okay.
It'll be all right.
We've been second place for quite a while.
We can't lose.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I have no confidence in this. If it's anything like Persona 5, shenanigans will happen where it feels like we have lost. And turns out, oh no, that's story thing that's supposed to happen. Somehow, this kid is going to turn out to actually be the prince. I don't know how yet.
Okay then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Does it? Does it?
It's finally here.
Yeah, and there's no way I'm going to get... If this is actually getting toward the end, which it kind of feels like...
Only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
I'm nervous.
We certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
why?
for the life of me think why Luis would want that.
I don't know.
I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
God, Grius was so long ago. I've kind of forgotten he was a thing in this story. Okay.
You would pursue peril.
Well, what else am I gonna do?
Great.
Not go?
Let's move out.
Not continue story? Not progress?
The
Oh my
stage is
goodness.
set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Tran. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Okay.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
I'm very nervous because the last boss battle I had, which I didn't record, I died like 4 times, and Luis is bound to be harder.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Wait, what?
It's like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, they are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with the saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say.
This is like every election year in the
Without
US.
her, the people would never
Do I vote for
have
this one or this one?
much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not
Oh,
right in the head.
whoa.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels.
Oh, wow. This is literally like election days.
Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
I try to stay out of politics as much as I can, man.
Highness, the prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
What do you mean by that?
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
Here's a question.
But will this fight truly settle everything?
Shouldn't we be checking on the actual prince?
The throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
I think I've asked this before.
The crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
Like, can somebody check on the prince?
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I think I might have been onto something.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
I don't think you can... It's like with Persona 5. I cannot level everybody up and get all the followers up all the way on my first playthrough. So it's literally one of those games where it's like you have to kind of play New Game Plus to get everybody ranked up. Unless there's more to this game than this, but...
Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Yeah, first blush, first playthrough.
It's been a while.
I don't think you can really get through it. Get them all ranked up in one shot. Alright, well I guess we're going to bed.
Good night.
I don't think we can go anywhere. Oh, this
At long
guy.
last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those royalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps.
Uh-oh.
That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
What?
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Yeah. Let's go. I guess.
Let's head there.
Can we talk? Just sublime.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we're gonna buy some shit. As soon as I find a store. As soon as I find a store. A store that's open. Okay, we got this guy here. Alright, actually, we should have maps. Is there any way to get closer to those? Yeah, let's go there a minute. I know it's just one little dash up there, but I need to buy a bunch of things. Because the last battle I had, I think I used up all my, revive. It was a tough boss. Is it over here? No, it's up there. You may not. Let's see what they've got. Right quick. No, no, no. Ah!
And what is it you want?
Okay, I have 0 of those, but... yeah... let's get that. I think I'll buy this just in case, run out of everything else. Same with this. Yeah. Get one, couple more. Oops. Okay.
Well, whoever's doing next, hopefully he's strong. Well then, if you say you'll have...
Ouch. Back's suddenly itching. Okay. I'm so not ready for this mentally. Okay, I gotta do some shopping. I don't really think I need to... I don't think I'm gonna have any other opportunity to cook. Yeah, we're good. I think my opportunities to cook are over. Maybe.
It's quite fresh.
Damn it! What I really need is that, and of course you don't fucking have it.
Oh there. Until
No
we
thanks.
meet again.
Okay, well... fuck.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
How do we get through?
Stay there.
Excuse me?
Ready?
Excuse... Always ready. I don't know what else to do.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Oh boy, I have a bad feeling.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Uh-oh.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
No boy. None of these are good answers.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
Oh boy.
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Oh boy. Shit, I didn't get to pick my party.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Oh, never mind, I did. Okay.
Here and now.
Sniper! Then again...
Okay, I forgot he's, let's choose an item. I don't know. See what it does.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. The power of lightning!
We settle this.
I mean, that did a thing.
Vitus power.
Let's try it.
I'm ready whenever. You better be ready. You're out of here.
Damn.
I will annihilate you.
Damn it.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
Oh, bloody hell! They hit hard.
Okay. Since you don't really have anything of any help.
This should work.
Helpful as ever.
There is no escape from me.
I call upon royal power within. Perhaps
actually.
not. Give me your aid.
Yeah, but we'll try this. It's not gonna do charm to him, but
You will taste justice.
whoa, hello. Okay, that's a good animation.
The chivalrous spirit of the night. I'm all prepared.
Damn it.
Maybe there's a better choice. Magic Knight!
Can't do those yet.
Roar!
Damn it.
Can you endure it?
I hate it that he can do that.
I strike to kill. I see.
Nice one, Captain.
Thanks.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Because I don't think, I mean, if I can do synthesis. Why not?
Coordination is key.
Let's go. You defy the rule of strength. Then
Witness our strength. This doesn't feel right.
Okay. Do I have anything? Yeah, let's do that.
To use this.
Thanks.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Samurai. Burn to ash!
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you!
Oh my...
I strike to kill!
Yeah, clearly.
Come, accept my challenge.
I feel so heavy.
Oh, you're strong!
Someone heal him fast! Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now.
Yeah, well, he's gonna heal in a minute. Hold on. You know what? Yeah.
Lightning!
Oh, right! We've got
Stay insane in a fight? No.
Come here!
Get wrecked!
Haha, good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
Oh no, now what?
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history.
Uh-huh.
One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now? Luis, you dog.
Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Especially since it's been rather obvious.
His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Uh-oh. What is he doing?
What's happening?
What ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
It's a monster!
It's a human!
It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Uh-oh. Didn't see this coming. I mean, I know what he is. He's human, obviously.
Afraid. Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Okay, so got a
An
mission to save the
ideal
prince.
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
You're my... what?
Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Jeez, people. Oh, God. People are fickle. Fact is, I think all of them are descended from humans.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Yeah.
Why?
All right, let's go.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
Oh, the prince is dead, 100%.
It is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
Okay.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Hopefully she's leading. Of course not.
Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Are you alright?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I love hides me.
Here you are at last.
I hope we get to kill this guy permanently. Sorry guys, but what? No, we're fine.
This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elder tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
Well, then let's go. Why we stopped? Fair. Wait. Oh, there's fairies. I see them, but I gotta go this way, so... Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, fairies.
Russell?
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that.
My word. Is that you, Gallica?
The UG are so adorable.
Tutor.
They're so adorable.
But one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell.
Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Damn. Sorry I've been staying silent, guys, but I'm like, I'm into the story. I'm also trying to figure out what's going on. But I think I'm gonna stop the video here. So we're gonna continue on in the next one right here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.